how are you all doing? We really hope that you're doing okay. As always, we're starting off this week with a challenge.
This week's challenge is Where's Wally with a difference. So I'm going to set a timer for 25 seconds and I'll show you guys at home a picture and Brenda a picture, and you need to count how many Wallies you can see before the time runs out. So you guys at home are going to be versus Brenda. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ready? Go.
I was going to say one. Right. I think I've seen all the ones I can find in that picture.
And done. How many did you get?
I counted 9.
Ooh, there are 10.
Are there?
Let me check. Yep, there are 10.
Oh.
So post in the comments how many you found below and see if you can beat Brenda's 9.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know in the comments how you got on. This week we want to talk to you guys about living your best life. If you were to look in a mirror, what would you see? Well, hopefully the answer is that you would see yourself. After all, that is what happens when we look into a mirror. But in a way, God holds a mirror up to our lives. In the reflection, we can either see more of us or more of Jesus in us. You see, the more we get to know Jesus and the more time we spend with him, the more we become like him.
Matthew 5 verse 6 says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." To hunger and thirst for righteousness is to seek out things that are right for us and our lives. Jesus demonstrates to us a good way to live our lives, a way that focuses on things like compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience.
And when we demonstrate these things in our lives, not only does it change us for the better, but it also impacts the lives of others. And so we wanted to tell you a story of a guy who was shown kindness and it changed his life forever. And this story can be found in Luke 19 verse 1 to 10.
There was once a man named Zacchaeus. We'll call him Zach for short. Zacchaeus' job was a tax collector for the Roman government. Money was what Zach lived for.
At the end of every day, he would sit and count it all out, admiring how much he had managed to collect from the people in the town.
Zach wasn't a fair tax collector, he was a greedy man. He would lie and cheat his way into gaining more money, even when people couldn't afford to give it to him. One day, the people of the town grew very excited. They had heard that Jesus was coming to visit.
Zach was excited too. He too wanted to see Jesus. The problem was that he was too short to see over the top of the crowds.
And noticed a tree ahead along the road where Jesus was going to travel. He decided this was his best chance of seeing Jesus, so he ran ahead and climbed the tree.
He sat in the tree and looked eagerly out at the crowd, waiting for Jesus to appear. Soon enough, Jesus came by and stopped directly under the tree. Zach was amazed that he had managed to get such a good view of Jesus. Then, to Zach's surprise, Jesus looked directly up at the tree.
"Zacchaeus, come down! I'll be dining at your house tonight for tea,"
he shouted up at Zach. Zach was shocked. How did Jesus know his name? How did Jesus know he was sitting in the tree?
If Jesus knew his name, he must have heard about his reputation. So why was he choosing to spend the evening at his house? Out of all the good people, why would Jesus choose to eat with him?
The crowds were shocked. Why would Jesus want to go to Zach's house for dinner? He was greedy and selfish, and the people began to mutter, saying, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner."
Zach was overwhelmed by the kindness Jesus had shown him, and that evening a nervous Zach welcomed Jesus into his home and dined with him. Jesus was kind and friendly towards Zach, and he explained who God was. He talked about his life and how he showed love to people.
Zach listened and hung on to every word that Jesus spoke. Zach realised that this was how he wanted to live. Zach knew that he needed to make big changes in his life and begin to put things right. And that is just what he did.
Zach said to Jesus,
"Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor. And if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I pay back 4 times the amount."
Following Jesus' example, Zach made amends with the people in his town and changed his attitude towards how he treated them. Jesus showing kindness to Zach changed his heart and made a difference to his life and those around him. So what did you guys at home think of today's story? How amazing that one act of kindness changed Zach's life in such a massive way. The things that we seek to fill our lives with can then spill out to others and change them for the better. In Philippians 4 verse 8 it says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." The things that we focus our thoughts and energy on are the things that change us and the things that impact people around us.
Jesus showed kindness to Zacchaeus, and as a result, his life was changed forever. When we seek out the things in life that are good and right, they not only impact us, but they also impact the lives of those around us. The more we allow Jesus to shine through us, the bigger the impact on those around us. Colossians 3 verse 12 says, "God has chosen you and made you his holy people. He loves you. So always do these things. Show mercy to others. Be kind, humble, gentle, and patient."
We would like you to consider the following questions. How can we hunger and thirst for righteousness and seek out things that are right for us and our lives? How would you describe Zach at the start of the drama? How did Jesus showing kindness to Zach change his life? How can we reflect Jesus in the way that we live our lives? What sort of things should we aim to fill our lives with?
Let's spend some time praying together. God, I thank you so much for the way that you show love and kindness and mercy and patience and so many other wonderful things to us each and every day. And I pray that we will be able to live our best lives, to show all of those amazing things to the people around us so that it can change us and change them for the better. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us today. Take care and we will see you again soon. Bye.